Hey people, welcome to the Monday evening stream. I should be live, and I am, because I can see Jenny popping into the chat, LOLing about something. Not sure what I missed. Good evening, Jenny. Good evening, Crusty Balls. Maybe that's what Jenny was LOLing at. Hey, Billy T, hello. Vivian Johnson, hello, Gertij. What's up, Gary P? Magically Ever Melanie, hello. Dave and Bangor, Maine, Craig O'Connor. Welcome, Karen. I'm pretty sure I'm live. As I was saying, howdy, Billy T, Dave and Bagger Maine, Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast, Jennifer Gala, Chad Wabagwan, Jacques Pilon, hello. Good evening, Carol L.E. Haran Fasai, hello. Yvonne Atherton. JD Mahmood, hello. So welcome everyone. Thanks for checking out the stream this evening. Back in Toronto, my last couple of streams were from Montreal. So if you missed those, you can check those out later. Spent a couple of days in Montreal last Friday, Thursday and Friday, last Thursday, Friday, that's right. Hey, Coco Carlos, hello. What's up, Trump? Picard, engage. Just looking west down Dundas Street. Nina Sandoval, hello. So we're going to make our way into the heart of downtown. And I'm just going to take a walk around downtown on a Monday evening. Still very warm. I think it's 28 degrees with a humidex of 32. But the sun is going down now, so that'll make it better for me. Hey, Sammy Woo, hello. Hey, Tiana, you did? I didn't until now. This is my first time venturing out today. Strange thing here. I'm just gonna head south here on George Street. And maybe I'll make my way down into the St. Lawrence Market area. But I think my plan is to go to the foot of Yonge Street and then just start walking north up Yonge all the way through downtown. At least as far as Bloor. I was just watching one of my videos I recorded in Montreal walking along St. Carlton Street, the main street in downtown Montreal. So that video will be coming up on the channel soon, but it sort of inspired me to do a nice full downtown Yonge walk, even though I have done several of them. Some of them not all that long ago, but I just felt like taking a walk up Toronto's main street after watching myself walk along Montreal's main street. Hey, Jake Eves, hello. We'll see some crossing on a few streets along the way, like King and Dundas and College. Hey, Buy Stocks, hello. Where did I stay in Montreal? I just stayed at a small hotel called the Comfort, or not Comfort, sorry, Quality, the Quality Inn. Hey, hello, Greg Keating. Jarvis. Hey, Jenny, $5 for hydration. Too hot for ice cream bars. Unless they're ice cream sandwiches, those things never melt for some weird reason. But thank you very much, Jenny, for the $5 hydration fund. Very much appreciated. I know I'll be feeling the heat very shortly. I just left my place, so I'm not feeling it too much right now, but give it about 30 minutes and I'll be sweating my face off, I'm sure. Thank you very much, Jenny. Cheers for the support. Hey, Toronto's Doo-Wop Music Guy, hello. Gamer, right now here it is 7:09 p.m. Toronto's in Eastern Standard Time. Alright, let's go down here. Hey, 60s freak, how you doing? Oh, go ahead. Car just came out of nowhere. Was in Ukraine, Turkey, hello. D James 13, yeah, all as well. Thanks for checking out tonight's stream. Alex Oliveira, that's right. It was cool to check out another big Canadian city for a couple days, but I was happy to roll back into Toronto on the bus. Brett Mallon, welcome. I didn't have time to try a Montreal bagel. I ended up, right before I had to catch my bus, I wanted to get something to eat. I ended up just going to one of the downtown drugstore chains and getting a egg salad sandwich. That's pretty much my final bite to eat in Montreal. But it did the trick. I just wanted to eat something. Jefferson Rivas, hello. Adam Cote, thank you very much. Right, here's Queen Street. Go back over to Jarvis. Hey, Pine Sol, hello. And William Fong, welcome. Looks like this development is getting closer to completion. They took down the scaffolding that was over the sidewalk there. That's always a good sign. And this one is just starting to rise here. That scaffolding will be there for quite a while. Mark D, hello. Alright, let's head down to St. Lawrence Market. Hey, Novacos, welcome. Festus Times Reborn. Sadia 79, hello. And we got Jelly Bean. Welcome, Jelly Bean. The Mystic Muffin. I wonder if it's still closed. I read that the owners are stuck overseas and they can't get back. And so the store is temporarily closed until they can find their way back here. Carlos R, hello. I'm not sure if they made it back and it's just closed now for the evening, or if it's been closed ever since I read about that, which was over a week ago. You've never been down on a Mystic Muffin LRM guitars? Well, I highly recommend it. I didn't realize there was a guy right there. I just thought, why is this bike sitting here? Hey, Peter Bradfield, hello. Does sort of sound like that. We'll see, Sammy, we'll see. I'm not really particularly in the singing sort of mood tonight for some reason, but we'll see. Carlos, no, this is St. James Park right here. Hey, Modano 1973, good evening. This is a beautiful park. How does Toronto smell? It all depends on where you are. Right now it doesn't smell like anything offensive. It sort of smells like trees, I guess, because I'm standing right beside the park. But there are some other spots where it doesn't smell so good. Hey, John Ronald, welcome. Let's cross King Street. St. Lawrence Hall right here. D. James, glad I could help.
So I feel like I'm also at the nice point for adding more opportunities to grow in the future.
Peter Bradfield, $1.99. He did want to hear me sing Honky Tonk Woman. That's a Stone song. I'm a Beatles fan. I don't even think I know how it goes other than the main chorus. Thank you very much, Peter Bradfield, for the $1.99. Much appreciated. Mark S., what's up? Watering the up high plants here. Yeah, this is getting close to completion also. The new St. Lawrence Market North building. I think it has a green roof on top. It's pretty cool when you look at aerial views of the building. Oregon e-biker Mark, hello. Action Kid doing good? Yeah, I think he's doing pretty good. He did a stream today doing an update on his condition. Hey, Wing Zero, hello. There's the new building from this angle. Hey, what's up, Crikey? This building was delayed for a long time due to an archaeological dig that had to be conducted on site before they could get construction underway. John Doe, hello. Let's go around St. Lawrence Market. There's like this handy little walkway that wraps around it. Hopefully the signal holds up. You're getting some buffering, Picard. Signal strength is at full strength here for me on this end. Hello Jacqueline, how you doing? Oh, I missed Vivian's message. Let me go back. How far back do I have to go here? Hello, Mighty Bull. I'm seeing some other people greeting me. Oh, there we go. Medano just joined Metropolis Dweller Tier. All right. Thank you very, very much, Medano 1973, for becoming a channel member. Metropolis level at that. Very, very much appreciated, Medano. And thank you for letting me know, everyone. Cheers, Medano. Welcome to Metropolis member tier level. That's kind of a mouthful to say. Hey, Van Gambler, hello. We got Whitby Dude, what's up? And we're already at 300 viewers. That is awesome. Thank you very much, everyone, for checking out the Monday stream. This is nice with all the flowers. Devin Sullivan is in the house, and Van Gambler also became Metropolis Dweller Tier member. Thank you very, very much also to Van Gambler. Much appreciated, Van Gambler, for becoming a channel member as well. Do I think I'll become, or do I think I'll go to the CNE again? I don't know, maybe. It's not like on my list of must-do things, really, but it's possible I might pop by one more time. Is that right, Peter? Huh. I didn't get any indication on my end that there was any signal problems. I'm glad it cleared up on your end, or anyone else's end that might have experienced blurriness. Zach Thong, hello. There's Market Street down there. Not for you, Alex? Yeah, sometimes these things are on the viewer's end, just specifically due to their connection. Let's go down, walk along Market Street. Hey, Gustavo, hello. Dan Harmson, good evening. Someone was asking earlier how it smells. Well, right here it doesn't smell good. It smells like rotting garbage for some reason. I'm not sure where it's coming from. There's the Esplanade. I read that a new grocery store is opening right up ahead on the Esplanade at the base of that condo building you can see popping up there. It's going to be a new No Frills going right there, because another No Frills in the area might be closing due to redevelopment. Robert Bertram, hello. Hello, Judy Butterfield. New Superman coming soon. Like what, a movie? I think I heard about that. I think I remember seeing the new guy. It gets kind of silly after a while when you have multiple movies about the same character played by a different guy. They do like 2 or 3 movies with one guy, and then they start all over again with a bunch of new movies with a different guy. All right, we're on Front Street. John Ronald, yeah, A&W has really had a huge comeback here, and it's a separate company than the A&W in the US, so they don't really have much to do with one another. They have similar branding, all obviously, and stuff like that, but Canadian A&W is its own thing. I rarely ever go to A&W actually. Judy Butterfield, a 99-cent super sticker. Thank you very much, Judy, for sending your support. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much, Judy Butterfield, for supporting the channel. Get to the tower. We're walking towards the tower. Yeah, I'm feeling the heat now. I said earlier it wouldn't take very long, and 36 minutes in and I am feeling very swampy. Alright, let's cross here. Got over 300 people watching. I'm going to head over to the dog fountain since we're just a hop, skip, and a jumping away. And if you're just joining, we're just taking a nice chill walk around downtown Toronto on a Monday evening. I'm going to head over to Yonge Street and we'll do a nice long Yonge Street walk. The main street of downtown. You could also argue Queen or Bloor, but I think Yonge would win out. Sort of the most recognized main street in downtown. When I was walking through Old Montreal, I was blown away at how extensive it was and the number of awesome old buildings, obviously. And I said that this part of Toronto was the closest thing we have to something like Old Montreal. And it's nice. It's just not nearly as extensive, obviously. And the buildings aren't quite as substantial. But it's still pretty nice. And some of these buildings are just as old as the ones in Old Montreal. Mid-19th century. I know there are some older ones in Montreal, but most of them aren't much older than these ones. Hey, Scott Briggs and William, hello. Hank P, welcome. Yeah, I haven't been to Quebec City yet. That's a bit of a longer journey, but maybe one day I'll make it there. It's just a few hours past Montreal, so not too much farther. Hello, Dolores. Do we have pine trees? I think there are some pine trees here and there, maybe not so much in downtown, but there's a lot of trees in Toronto, and I'm sure some of them are pine trees. You find pine trees more up north though, right? Like up in North Bay where I grew up, there's tons of pine trees up there. Hey John Doe, that's an idea. The big hands over there. Hands across the water. Hello, Maroof. Is that right, Scott Briggs? Huh. He's not slowing down yet, I see. Sir Paul, that is. Hey, Toronto Yardie, hello. Alright, I'll get down to the Esplanade and we'll head over to Yonge. So I'm very close to 25,000 subs. Before the stream, I think I was at 24,953. So less than 50 subs to go to hit 25,000. So if there's 50 people watching who haven't subscribed, hit subscribe. Maybe we'll hit 25,000 during this stream. That would be cool. Ooh, Toronto Yardie getting close to 1,200. Crikey, you would. You would, crikey. And a meeting of the pooches. You like this Flatiron building here? Yeah. This one is actually comparable in size to the one in New York. It's just way newer. Across here. So here's Yonge Street. So we're going to head north. But first, let's look at the Flatiron building from this angle. That's an awesome building to live in too. I had a friend who lived in there. The units are really big because this is a 1980s circa building, around 1985 I think, when units were bigger, solidly constructed. Kenland, yeah, we're at Yonge in front. There's Sky Tower rising right over there. Future tallest building in Canada. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Whitby dude. This one is more similar to the famous one in New York, other than its age. And this is a residential building, not an office building. Well, it won't be taller than the CN Tower, but it'll be the tallest skyscraper. All right. We're going to do a nice long Yonge Street walk. No, the tower is a tower. It's not lumped in with skyscrapers really. It's its own separate category. The communications tower. Radio tower, observation tower. TV tower, all of the above. A lot of Toronto's local TV stations are broadcast from up there on the CN Tower. That's right, Jake. And in the Western Hemisphere still, not just in Canada, the entire Western Hemisphere. Walking the Newmarket. Not this time, no. That was a once-in-a-lifetime walk, I think. Hockey Hall of Fame is getting a reno here. Alright, we'll say goodbye to Front Street and the CN Tower. I don't think we'll be seeing them again while we're walking up Yonge Street. Maybe on the way back down another street we'll see them again. Or the tower at least. Want to see Zanzibar? Yes, indeed. And the brass rail also. The last two strip clubs on the Yonge Street strip. Once they're gone, there'll be no more stripping on the strip. No Fillmore's, but we started the stream right beside Fillmore's. I think I showed it for a second there at the beginning of the stream. Let's do it. Downtown Yonge for the 800th time on the channel. Or maybe this is the 801st. Got the Hotel Victoria. This is a nice little hotel here. Back in business. It was closed for a few years. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Walk along Yonge on Halloween. Yeah, that's a possibility. I think I did that last year for a video, at least part of Yonge Street. There's the Flexity Outlook. Zingaman, it's very muggy and sweaty. And crossing King Street. Let's go to the other side. Modana 1973, a $5 super for my next root beer run. Cheers. Thank you very, very much, Modano, for contributing to the ever so important root beer fund. Much appreciated, Modano 1973. Thank you. There's one of the skinniest skyscrapers in Toronto right there. One King West. It's very skinny on the end here, kind of the, you know what I'm talking about. The end facing onto King Street is very skinny.
It's all accessible.
They were speaking French. Maybe they're from Montreal visiting Toronto. Yeah, like St. Catherine Street is a cool street, but it doesn't have this sort of impressive vista, you know? Like when you're looking north up Yonge Street here, it just is on a whole different scale. It has a bit of an awesome wow factor to it. Yeah, maybe he was pointing at that Novikos. Look how skinny that building is. Adelaide Street. Good evening, barbecue with Neil. If that's what BBQ stands for. Alright, we're 1 hour into the stream. Lost me for a bit. You mean while I was in Montreal?
But like, I don't want.
Some temporary buffering, okay. I didn't get any notification on my end, but that happens sometimes. Hey, thank you, Vivian, yes. Everyone should listen to Vivian. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Very close to 25,000 subs It could happen during this very stream, actually. I'm just used to it, Neil. Doesn't really bother me. And I switch from one hand to the other every now and again. I'm actually holding a gimbal with a phone on it, but I'm also holding my power bank at the same time. Yeah, I guess we haven't seen any of the other mods pop into the chat, eh? Maybe they'll join later on. I haven't noticed Marge, I think, in the last couple of premieres I've done. Everything all right with Marge? Alan K might be just busy right now. Marge is sick. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, if she's watching, hope you feel better soon, Marge. Rest up. We can hold down the show until you're feeling better. Hello, Ida. Welcome. In Queen, with all the costruzioni.
Oh yeah, like the needle technology is insane. Like you could draw
Evening, Stephen Edwards. Should you guess where we're going? Well, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, we're going to walk past there, but we're not really going there. Zanzibar, that's where we're going. Yeah, there's some very nice historic buildings on Yonge Street.
So each stone.
Amongst all the newer buildings.
Non, ça marche.
Tax is okay. I don't want
Shooter Street. There's Massey Hall over there. Well, maybe the brass rail it is then, Stephen Edwards. This used to be the van store, but something else is coming. I wonder what it is. It's leased. Hey, Brent Sheehan, hello. I can get a root beer at the Brass Rail.
I don't know.
It's been in the last 10 years and it's been on this page.
Might have to show some ID. Often I'll start or end a stream here, but this time we're just going to walk on past. But I can't help but do a little pan around as I usually do. I still haven't been to the Shake Shack here. Hey, how are you doing? I think the only thing I'd really like to try is a milkshake at Shake Shack. I just haven't gotten around to it. Meatless burgers, yeah, I heard about those. walk light is on for all crossings. The walk light is on for all crossings. Cross now, you dirty Torontonians. The walk light is now for all crossings. Hustle your butts across the intersection immediately, Torontonians. The walk light is on now for all crossings. Jim Mork, I know. Like, no word of a lie, 2 days walking around in Montreal, I only really noticed one food delivery cyclist out of all those hours of walking I did. I'm sure there must have been more, but I only really noticed one. Where I was like, oh, there's one. Within 5 minutes here, you see dozens, like hundreds of them during like a live stream, you know, like it's ridiculous. It's not even close. Like, why are they so different from one another? What's going on? What? Just not the chaotic cyclists like you see here. Nope. Are we buffering a little bit? Retired in Florida. Oh yeah, weed has been legal all across Canada for quite a few years now. So here's the Zanzibar. Americans welcome. Walking on the outside of this construction barrier. It's getting dark. I already did that, Jenny. Once I realized it was past sunglasses time. Here's the downtown IKEA. I still haven't tried one of the $1 hot dogs. Hello, Blackout G-Star. Meatless Swedish meatballs. So meatless Swedish non-meatballs. Alright, let's cross again. It's up ahead. There's some annoying construction barriers that make it unpleasant to walk. Hey, Psycho 75, hello. Usually by October, the autumn leaves start appearing. At least downtown, anyway. There's College Park. Did I buy any more root beer? Last week. So I think I'm about due to buy some more, actually. Yeah, it can stay pretty green in downtown Toronto until well into October. But usually by the middle of the month, things are pretty colorful, I think. Gabriella Guto, thank you for coming to say hi. You came out of lurking. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the walk up Yonge Street here. On another muggy night here in the city. The sidewalks are really wide here. Hey, Marie Palmer and Brad Palmer, welcome. I was checking out some of the streams while you guys were in town. Seems you all had a great time. Guy on the scooter just chewed out that guy for absolutely no reason, simply for walking. Jim Mork, $2 super sticker. Thank you very, very much, Jim. I hope you're also enjoying the walk up Yonge Street, and your support is very, very much appreciated. Cheers, Jim Mork. Thank you.
Did you?
And we're at Yonge and College. Hey, Cynthia Ava, hello. No worries, Tiana, you're allowed to just watch. That was a streetcar honking because I think someone was driving past when they shouldn't have been driving past. When the streetcar is stopped at a stop with the doors open, you're not supposed to drive past it. But some people are clueless and they do anyway. And then a streetcar driver will blast them with the horn. Yeah, almost there, Jim. Almost there. Will it happen during this stream? Possibly, but by the next time I stream, we'll certainly be at 25K though. Downtown Yonge. It's kind of a cool shot with the aura there. That'd be a good thumbnail. Still at 24.9, yeah. Well, we're over 350 viewers though. Awesome. Welcome all to anyone who is new. I encourage you to come and say hi in the chat, but that means you have to subscribe first. Hey Miguel, hello. You missed Toronto? Open Bob, yes, very much so. Looks kind of purple on my phone. It's more blue though out here in the real world. That's true, Whitby, dude. There was a bit of a brightening effect with what my camera sees versus what the eyeball sees.
And he's back at,
Maybe once I get to Wellesley, I'll cross to the other side again. Or maybe even sooner. Hey, Ian Francis. Your internet cut off. Oh no. Your mom says hi, D. James. Well, hello back to your mom. And yeah, there's a bunch of McDonald's all along here. This is the place to come for late night eats in the heart of downtown. There's lots of restaurants along here that are open late or 24 hours. Chinatown is another neighborhood with lots of late night restaurants. Mark R. Davis, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well since our last encounter. Alright, I'm going to cross on over to the other side. Cross on over to the other side. Lots of fire truck action tonight. It's just the same fire truck driving around aimlessly. Wellesley Street. It'll take you into the village if you head east. Feeling the heat. Retail for lease, but coming soon. So wouldn't that be taken down if this is coming soon? Which one is right? Alright, I'm going to re-plug in my power bank here. Hey Jeanette, welcome. Welcome to the Monday night downtown wander. Yonge Street edition.
They were struggling too. They were like,
yeah, it's very hot, Stephen Edwards. I think tomorrow will be even hotter. Feeling closer to 40 Celsius tomorrow with the Humidex. Currently 25. Feels more like 30 something with the humidity. Yonge and Gloucester. It'll be cold soon enough. That's true. Before we know it, I'll be walking around here with my nose running again. My least favorite thing about the cool weather when I'm streaming or recording. All the sniffing, you know.
it's fun.
At least I don't sniff up a storm when I'm walking around in the hot, muggy weather. I just sweat up a storm. Oh, Gertrude, it drains the battery quite quickly when it's cold. I haven't had any issues this summer with my phone overheating though, so that's good. I've been sort of careful about that. I've gotten warnings that my phone was getting hot, but I've never actually had a stream shut down because of my phone overheating. Here's the derelict old Scientology building. It's in pretty rough shape. Well, they're not using that building right now. They still own that building, but they're operating out of a different location here in Toronto now. A much smaller, less conspicuous building. But they had big plans to renovate this building and make it their main headquarters again here in Toronto. Nothing ever came of that. Hello, Salom Dada. Welcome. Thanks for coming out and saying hi in the chat. Watching on the big TV. Is that right, Marie? Hopefully it looks okay. I'm just using the plain old Prism app here, streaming in 1080p with an old Samsung phone. Here's Charles Street. Hey, Dixon Cider, hello. 23 like Jordan, hello, how you doing? I didn't go to Fan Expo this year, no. What up, Blazing Coder?
А я сказала, не-не-не, кажу, я собою сама.
I thought I'd just gingerly walk past that guy. Didn't want his arms to accidentally swing into my phone or anything. There's Hayden Street. And we're almost at Bloor. Yeah, I can smell Chick-fil-A big time here. It smells good, not gonna lie. Even if I don't eat Chick-fil-A, it smells good. Alex Oliveira, 99 Real Super Sticker. Thank you, Alex. Very much appreciated. Glad you could catch the stream tonight. And I hope you've been enjoying the walking and talking. Much appreciated, Alex Oliveira. Thank you very much.
Because it's like a summer shirt, they open in your shirt.
She dropped her phone, it went flying. Looks like a piece flew off of it. Hopefully that wasn't anything important. Hey, Jeff Dale, hello. Oh yeah, they haven't stopped working on the one here. It's getting taller and taller. It's almost as tall as one Bloor East here now. think they made a point to continue on with the construction. I guess I can't avoid walking under here. Ugh. I hate how you can't see anything when you walk under these scaffoldings. Is Lizzo nearby? I'm not scared of scaffolding, I just don't like how they obstruct the view while I'm walking through them. You can't see anything, right? That's why I walk around them or I cross the street. Am I in New York City, says Lizzo? Not quite. I was in Montreal, but back in more familiar territory now. Yeah, I think Toronto can easily rival New York City in terms of how much scaffolding there is walking around downtown, considering how many big buildings are under construction in downtown Toronto right now. Oh, the one. So we're walking west on Bloor Street West. This is the Mink Mile. So we're not on Yonge Street anymore. We walked up almost all of downtown Yonge. Once you go north of Bloor, it changes. It's not really downtown Yonge anymore. Cole Sloth, how you doing? Crossing Bay Street. Well, that's an old nickname from back in the days when lots of people wore fur. It just never went away. But you don't see as many people wearing fur anymore, that's for sure. I think you can still buy fur here along Bloor Street though in some of the shops. Hey, Chatty Cathy, hello. Alex Stengel, singer-songwriter, I think is what it says. Kind of got cut off there, but
Exactly.
thanks, Ken, for getting me out and about. You're very welcome, Alex. Thank you very much for the $6.99 super chat. Much appreciated, Alex. Cheers for your support. I'll take you up into Yorkville Village. We'll save Yorkville Village for another time, though. Kristen Fuller, hello. Should I say it? For those of you who know, should I say it? Hello, doggy. I will upset Megan if I say it. I can't help myself. Hey, look, it's Herms. Let's go shopping at Herms. That's where you get them bumpkin bags. Hey, this is Herms, isn't it? I need one of them there bumpkin bags. Got $75. Is that enough to get one of them there bumpkin bags? This is Herms, right? Street reminds you of Sex in the City. Yeah, well, this is the kind of street that Carrie Bradshaw would definitely spend all of her time on if she was in Toronto. Paris Baguette coming soon. Got Prada across the street. Ferragamo. Saint Laurent, all the fancy smanchy stores are here. Except for this. This is sort of out of place here. What's this doing here? Ooh, the air conditioning coming out of there though. Oh, felt wonderful. That's right, Novocos. I think it's because Winners sells luxury brands at discounted prices sometimes. So maybe they think, hey, we can be on Bloor Street with all these luxury stores. Winners is like the TJ Maxx of Canada, basically, owned by the same company. It's Gucky. Herms and Gucky. Hey, maybe we are in New York. This whole time we've been in New York, I didn't even know it. Hey, year old Bumblefoot. Better late than never. Watch the hair.
So, you know, I feel like I can relate to her.
I spent a long time working on my hair and he hits it. He hits my hair. You ever walked Madison? Yeah, I've walked all over Manhattan on a couple of visits. Here's the Church of the Redeemer. Well, I found some wheelie guys here. Let's see how many wheelies they do. Are you sure, Angkor? Are you sure? Do some wheelies. Do some wheelies. They didn't even do any wheelies. Well, there we go. There's the Royal Ontario Museum. Hey, look, first time we've seen the tower since Front Street. Oh yeah, there was a ghost bike on the other corner there. That's where that woman recently lost her life due to some nitwits putting a big garbage bin in the bike lane, and she had to swerve out of the bike lane to avoid it, and then ended up getting hit by a dump truck, I think. Well, there was a curb beside the bike lane, so she couldn't just swerve onto the sidewalk. She would have wiped out. And I guess she thought swerving into the traffic lane would be the better option, but unfortunately, we all know what happened. Hey, Bunny Crusher, hello. Thanks for coming to say hi, Bunny Crusher. Thanks to everyone who checking out the stream tonight. It's much appreciated. If you're new, hit the notification bell so you'll be alerted as to when I do my next stream or post my next video. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already done so.
Well, you don't.
From Kitchener, eh? I did some Kitchener content last year. Did a live stream. And I took a ride on the Ion light rail, made a video. Briss Mundane, hello from Saskatoon. Welcome. I haven't been to Saskatoon yet on the channel. I think the closest I've been to Saskatoon is Edmonton, which isn't really that close, but at least it's in the western provinces and the prairies. Let's walk past Royal Ontario Museum. I'm not missing anything. I'd still like to check it out though. Maybe one day. There's another YouTuber called Alina McLeod who has done some live streams and content from Saskatoon, because I think she grew up in Saskatchewan and her dad lives in a town in Saskatchewan, so they sometimes go into Saskatoon when she's visiting her dad and walk around and do a live stream and that sort of thing. Okay, we'll walk around here. Look, it's the old abandoned planetarium. Nothing's going on there now. You think the prices in Toronto should be more like Cleveland? I don't know, man. I don't know about that exactly, but I think the cities are in vastly different leagues, but definitely the things are inflated here in Toronto. Maybe the prices should be more like Chicago, not Cleveland though. Hey, how you doing?
You on Twitch?
YouTube.
What are you filming?
Just doing a walk around downtown.
Oh yeah? What's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
channel called?
The Ken Continuum.
Ken Continuum.
Ken Continuum, yeah.
Look it up. How many
Yeah.
followers you got?
Well, right now I have 355
Oh, wow,
watching.
that's pretty high, man.
Yeah, I have about 25k subs. So yeah. Do you want to say hi to everyone?
Oh my God. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Keep it up.
thanks. Yeah, I will. Thank you, man.
See you soon.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers. I'm a walk tuber doing the walk tubing. Phone is telling me it's getting hot again. Walk like a walk tuber. That's the newest song from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Hey, Randy Barron. Thank you very much. In October, I'll be a boo tuber. Very scary in October. Ooh, what's going on over here? There's a fire. Oh, I think there's an encampment over there. They have their laundry hanging on a clothesline. I'm not sure if it's legal in this park to have an open fire, but I guess it is what it is. This is Queen's Park. Have I ever streamed from Sudbury? No, I haven't. North Bay, though, a couple of times. Bunny Crusher, a wee bit wild. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Just a wee bit wild. Not Yonge and Dundas, you know, it's just a wee bit wild, you know. Hey, maybe one day Zynga Man. It's pretty close to my hometown. Are you actually Scottish, Bunny Crusher? I guess that's what came to mind when I saw the word "we" being used like that. Very chill night here in Queen's Park. Reminds you of a Law and Order episode in Central Park. This is sort of like a very miniature Central Park, I guess, for Toronto. The way it's situated in the downtown, sort of right in the middle of downtown. Has a bit of a Central Park vibe to it, but just far smaller. But there is a TV show called Law and Order Toronto. Maybe they'll do an episode here in Queen's Park. Have I done videos with Johnny Strides? Yeah, I've done lots of videos with Johnny Strides. Just recently we did a collaboration. You'll find that on both of our channels. That was just like a week and a half ago. And there's lots of other collabs from earlier on that we've done together. There's Wellesley Street again. Yeah, it's always fun to get together with Johnny. I also got together with Action Kid recently because he was in Toronto. Unfortunately, he had an accident while he was here and fractured his foot. But before that happened, we managed to get together and do a live stream. Hey, all right, Jeanette, have a great night. Glad you could check out the stream. I'll see you next time. My next video will be a Montreal video. Sort of JD, right? Randy, you're probably thinking of T-Shods, and there's also Out and About with Lizzo, who was in the chat just a bit earlier. Maybe she's still here. What are they doing to the old Whitney Tower here? It's covered with scaffolding. Half covered anyway. Happy Monday, Smitty. And is Sapand here too? Hello, Sapand. Welcome to the stream. Climb the scaffolding, right? Don't put any ideas in my head, man. Speaking of Doug Ford, there's the Ontario Legislative Assembly. Evening, Chris Mills. Sort of has a bit of an evil building quality to it, right? There's like a subreddit called Evil Buildings or something along those lines. JD, yeah, I'm not sure how close I am, but I'm pretty close to 25K. So let's see if we can round up all the unsubscribed viewers right now and get them to all hit subscribe all at the same time. Maybe we'll pass 25K. Yeah, the dog isn't very happy with his cone there. He doesn't seem to want to walk. He's like, I don't want to go anywhere. I have this stupid thing on my head.
Oh shit. That's hilarious.
She was like, yeah,
Wonder why this bus is just sitting here like this. Where did the driver go? Maybe it's an emergency bathroom break. Uh-oh. That brought him to life. This is one of the nicer new buildings to pop up recently. It's not very tall or anything, but it makes up for it with its design. Here's a firefighter's memorial. Alright, on College. I'm still at 50% battery, so no issues with the battery tonight. Almost 2.5 hours in. It's another fire truck. Is it that same one again? Uh-oh, looks like they're getting ready to demolish this building. This fencing was not here, I think, last time I walked past. This building is going to be demolished, and another building just like that new one I showed next door will be built right on this location. Would I ever live in Montreal? Yeah, I would live there if I had to leave Toronto. And if I had to choose another Canadian city, I would easily choose Montreal. But yeah, another building will be built here, just like the one beside it, except taller. Like a taller version of the one right beside it. Except this isn't a apartment building, this is a U of T building, University of Toronto. But looks like the end is near. We got the sign up. Future home of the Schwartz Reisman Innovation Campus. I mean, the new building that they're going to be constructing there is going to be really nice, don't get me wrong. A bigger version of the one I showed earlier, but it's still kind of sad to see an old, substantial, historic brick building like that go. Even if it's plain and not terribly interesting. Canadian International Air Show is coming the Labor Day weekend. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll check that out or not, Sapand. I find that sort of thing doesn't really translate very well to videos and live streams. The aircraft always looks so small and far away, you know? It's not like experiencing it in real life. And it's so freaking loud. Annoyingly, stupidly loud. Oh, it's another fire truck. I thought it was an ambulance. Hey, Matt Bross. Here we are at Bay Street. But I think I'm going to walk south. Or maybe I'll keep walking east. Evening, Lisa. How you doing? It's not nice out. It's too muggy. I'm kind of in agreement with you there, Lisa. I've been out walking around in this for 2.5 hours now. Definitely feeling the effects. Did you know that there's a police museum here? This is the Toronto Police headquarters. Banged up car in there. Hey, Samantha Peanut. This headquarters building is actually pretty cool. Can't really get a sense of it from here, but it's a really neatly designed building.
And then he just like rolled his eyes.
Only to be led in circles. I guess that wasn't the best experience. There's Franz out of my mind. Did I buffer there? Uh-oh. And we're back to Yonge and College. We were here earlier, but this time I'm going to walk east. Hey, high fiver, long time no see. How you doing? Yonge Street again. But now it's Carlton Street. just passed Fran's, Matt. You can still see it over here. There's Fran's right there. Carlton from the Fresh Prince. There used to be some posters along the poles here years ago that just had a picture of Carlton on it. I took a picture of one time, just like Carlton's face was just like right here. It's like, yes, you are on Carlton. Hey, thank you, Cynthia Ava. Let's see what's playing at the Carlton Cinemas here. I always like to check this out. Sometimes they have some classic movies playing. Jaws for $5. There's a classic movie deal right there. Shrek 2 for $3. Old Boy, $5. It'd be kind of cool to see Jaws on the big screen. I've never done that. I've seen it at least 10 times on TV, but never on the big screen. Hey, crikey, glad your workout is over. Yeah, I think 100K is what you need to get one of the little check mark things. I'm a quarter of the way there.
Get in.
Their minivan was so loaded up with stuff that when he opened the door, a bunch of stuff fell out onto the street. Well, that's cool, Gertish. I did see that movie on the big screen when it came out in 1989, so I've had that experience. Yeah, for walktubers, the amount of steps you walk should be what you need in order to get the check mark. 1 million steps, you get a check mark, right? John O'Meara. Is the Maple Leaf Gardens Loblaws store. I can feel the air conditioning gushing out of there. Maple Leaf Gardens. When I saw the Montreal Forum, how it looks now, I was kind of like taken aback at what they did with it. It's just like a big black box. I thought, like, really? At least they retained the classic historic look of Maple Leaf Gardens, right? You wouldn't know it wasn't still a hockey arena. I mean, it is, because it still has a rink, but it still looks just as awesome as ever. I'm going to go down this way just to avoid the music. I was just double checking because I thought I saw a tail, and I was like, oh, the guy does have a tail.
He says, don't do that, don't do that.
Yeah, it could be high fiber, but I don't think that's in the cards. I'm pretty sure they're retaining that building as is. Hey, have a good night, Marie Palmer. Glad you could catch the stream. Oh, she's just going to lurk. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Lisa. Happy lurking, Marie Palmer. Hank P, I'm still going. Not the gimbal, Jim, the phone. The phone loses battery life in the winter much more quickly. But it hasn't really overheated this summer. It has in the past, though. The gimbal can handle the temperatures, it's just getting wet that the gimbal doesn't like. I thought I ruined one gimbal earlier by getting it too wet. It eventually came back to life, though. I guess there's a new guy being trained, and the guy that's training him is being a real dick. He's being a real dick to him because he's not doing everything perfectly right. He's talking to him like he's an idiot or something. That's the kind of stuff that'll just make you say, screw this job, shove it up your ass, right? Because the one dipshit you have to work with. Yeah, I've dealt with some pieces of work also over my many years of various jobs. And now I only have to deal with myself, the biggest piece of work of all. Take this trash and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Is this Hooker Harvey's? Yes, it is. This is Hooker Harvey's. This sign has been blinking like this for months now. Maybe it's their new look, trying to attract some new customers. The party is here at Harvey's, man. But you know what? Maybe this is a good place to wrap up the stream here as we look at the flashing lights of Hooker Harvey's. Two hours and almost 45 minutes. So thank you everyone for checking out my Monday evening stream walking around downtown. We walked through St. Lawrence Market area, and then we took a nice long walk up through the length of downtown Yonge. And we did Bloor Street, checking out the fancy schmancy stores there. Queen's Park. And back over here to the east side. Almost back to my home. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. Big thanks to everyone who checked out the stream. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Maybe by the time I do my next stream, I'll be at 25k subs. So keep an eye out for that. And I'll be premiering a video tomorrow night on the channel. That'll be one of my Montreal walks. So make sure you check that out as well. Hit the notification bell and all that jazz. And big thanks to everyone for chatting, and big thanks to the mods. I know Vivian was holding down the fort. So big thanks to Vivian and any other mods that might have popped in. And a huge thanks to all those who sent support. Very much appreciated. Until next time, I will continue. Have a great night, everyone. Later all, have a good night. I'm going to head on home and shower and have some pizza, I think. All right, night all.